Hello,
Hello everyone,
everyone,
and
and
welcome
welcome
to
to
a
a
special
special
edition
edition
of
of
Ojafugu
Ojafugu
News.
News.
Today, we're going to take a look back, a rewind of these 2 months of pure joy. Today, you and I, May, are going to take you on a journey through this fantastic month of happiness. But first, how did this idea come to us? Where does Ojafugu come from? Ojafugu is a fictional Japanese city located in Kanagawa Prefecture, near Tokyo. This city offers many opportunities for families who wish to see their children grow up in a healthy and embracing environment. It has numerous jobs and activities to help cultivate your children's potential. That is the basic idea behind Ojafugu.
The idea came to us quite spontaneously. After finishing our project New York, a post apocalyptic city based on New York, we wanted to start something new. We're both fans of Japan, it's a country that fascinates us. So we thought, why not? Why not create our own city? Why not create Ojafugu? Fun fact, the name Ojafugu comes from May's struggle with pronouncing a word correctly. Her tongue slipped and that's how the name stuck. And so, on August 1st, 2022, we began building. The first structure was a 7-Eleven, an iconic building, right? Watching TikToks of companies at 3 a.m. really inspired us. After that, we built more structures, the residential area, and so on.
One thing led to another, and in May 2023, we started the second plot, which included the high school and other key locations in the city. After completing most of the essential builds, we held our first session on August 15 of 2023.
What can we say? That first session was special. Initially, we wanted to create a high school roleplay that was different from the others, different from the usual school roleplays where you just go to class and then dorms at night. We wanted to offer a full high school experience, the possibility of having a family, going to school, hanging out in the city after school. But in that first roleplay, we quickly realized that the high school roleplay wasn't for us. You should know that at our core, we're Minecraft players. We hosted roleplays, I did natural disaster roleplays, and May had done numerous high school roleplays. But on Minecraft, everything's different.
The feeling of the session was also very different. For New, it was relatively successful with a few aspects to work on, but for me, it was a complete flop. It discouraged us, and we continued to build the city, taking breaks here and there. A year later, we thought, why not give it another shot? What if we restarted everything but changed the style? We decided to create a city roleplay. It made more sense, a city on two plots, equipped for all type of roleplays, and since a city roleplay is less centralized, it's more autonomous, which means less need to manage people. All the prerequisites for what we consider perfect roleplay were there. So we reworked the city, advertised it on every server we could find, and reached out to the people who had been there a year ago to let them know that Ojafugu was back.
So, on July 12, 2024, we held the second session of Ojafugu. And this time, everything went smoothly. It was amazing. Some of the old players from the first session were there, and so were some new ones. We could really feel the difference from the first session. We were in the excitement of the beginning. We saw that it was working, and we wanted to do more and more. We were so happy that people appreciated our work that we wanted to show our gratitude by organizing bigger and bigger sessions. These sessions took up a lot of our time, but we enjoyed every second of them. Among the various events we organized, there was Siberia. For those who don't know, first of all, shame on you, but Siberia is a nightclub created by the famous DJ Killer. It's also the nightclub featured in the anime serial Experiments Lane, one of May's favorite shows. It's a bit of a hidden gem. You have to know the right people to even know it's a nightclub, because from the outside, you'd never guess. Even today, we still get that wow effect when we step inside Siberia. A door next to a little sushi restaurant opens up into a huge, wild nightclub. We had so many great parties there, each one better than the last. The outfit contest was awesome too. Everyone looked fantastic. We kept using the same music over and over, but you all kept showing up, so thank you for that. We even set up a cool photo wall where you can see your faces on display. You're now part of Ojafugu's history forever.
Then there was the arcades. We had to make it worthwhile. 5K for a fully customized arcade machine? It would have been a waste not to use it at all. The nights there were really fun. Everyone had a great time and the atmosphere was perfect. The dance battles were wild, especially the last one, when the Noodleman really shocked us.
The only thing that matters is how you make me feel. It doesn't even matter how much you mean to me. The only thing that matters is how you make me
We're total weebs, so of course we had to do the anime episode with yukatas and fireworks. The summer festival was amazing. The atmosphere was cool, especially with all the colorful lights. It looks so good. The festival was accompanied by a concert from the Akai Habits. They were so stylish, and everyone was so well dressed, both the girls and the guys. And how about New's pyrotechnic skills? The fireworks, minus 100k, were just awesome. They went off in all directions, lighting up the entire city. It was honestly beautiful. Seeing the city light up like that, surrounded by the people we care about, isn't that what the good life is all about?
Well, the good life ended pretty quickly when a typhoon hit the city. That was honestly one of our favorite sessions. To be honest, we were a bit worried that people wouldn't interact with each other and that they'd get bored, so the typhoon was the perfect event to bring everyone together. Everyone was cleaning up the city and helping each other out. There was a real sense of community that day. It was really beautiful to see, and there was even a death. Someone got trampled multiple times. People tend to be heartless in this city. Oh, and the bike race? That was an idea that had been on our minds since the beginning of the city, so we thought, why not do it? It was really fun, even though May is terrible at racing to be honest. But once again, we saw how united everyone was. Whether it was the participants or the supporters, everyone had a great time. Even if they all died along the way, but oh well, it was May's idea to put that many obstacles.
Nor! Help! No!
Hooray!
Hmm, I think I think the event that put the cherry on top is the wedding of Tiffany, our beloved hairstylist, and Antonio, the supportive husband, and also creepy clown. It was so romantic. We started with an emotional ceremony in the park, followed by a great meal at the restaurant, and ended the evening at Siberia. We couldn't have imagined a better ending. But I think this fabulous event is the perfect transition to talk about how much you all were an integral part of the city's story. Because it's true, without you, Ojafugu would be nothing. You managed to create such a rich lore between the characters. We became attached to each and every one of you. How could we not mention our local Mr. Beast, Dylan, who comes to the rescue of the less fortunate like Ben? Or the endless drama between Darren, Vicky, and Hannah? Our grumpy old man, Akuma Yoru, who is also our famous noodle man, the owner of Ichikaru. But he's also well supported, by his Yakuza group, including Pedro and Tenchi. These characters didn't just appear out of nowhere, they were born and evolved over time. The Akai Hebis came to life on the day of the festival with Akoni, Ayano, and Visperas. And then there's Nana. And what about Ryota? This dude reminds me of Laurie and the amazing words of Gumball. He had every job in the city, from photographer to even organizer, and he even officiated weddings.
You can see all these characters and many more in the screenshots from the sessions. You brought our city to life, and that's what we wanted more than anything. All your actions during the roleplay, no matter how small, contributed to the creation of a true story when they all came together, and that story is Ojafugu's.
What more can we say? These sessions defined our summer. You defined our summer. Without you, we could have never ever have done all of this.
To all of you who may not have been mentioned by name because there are so many of you showed up to each of our sessions. We thank you. So many of you shared your ideas, who showed your support.
Thanks to you, we won the award for Best Roleplay at the Delna Awards, with over 100 votes for our roleplay. Non, mais attends. That day is forever etched in our memories. We never imagined creating such a caring community. We never imagined having a roleplay recognized by the Bloxburg community.
So once again, thank you to all of you for supporting us in this epic journey that was Ojafugu. We hope to see you again. This was New and May.
Arigatou gozaimasu!
Je suis fatiguée.